Hello. Happy New Year, everyone. Um, okay, hope you all had a good Christmas and just wishing everyone the best for 2025. What shall I talk about? I still feel nervous. I was going to talk about my New Year's resolutions, and I was thinking that for 2025, I want to read the manual more, and I want to spend less time on the internet. I guess I want to be more productive. I do waste a lot of time on the internet, so that's something I want to change. And I want to get better at live streaming. At the moment, I really enjoyed my last live stream. It was really nice. Everyone was really nice, and I felt like I don't know. It was just a really nice experience. And I know sometimes it can be not a nice experience, like if people are, I guess horrible or whatever. But yeah, no, it was really nice. Everyone was really nice, and so I enjoyed it. I really liked it, even though I felt really nervous. And my goal is to get better at live streaming, and I think it's a easier way to be more productive, because if you can, I was spending a lot of time making videos and editing them and even though you still edit videos when you're after you've done a live stream, I feel like it's, you do the stuff on your live stream and then you take snippets of it and put images or whatever is a lot easier than what I've been doing previously. And I think, but the problem for me is that I'm not very good at sort of just talking. So it's a skill that some people are really good at, and I hope that one day maybe I can be good at it too. But I'm not too sure. But anyway, I'm going to try. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions, is to do more live streaming and just see if I can get better. If not, oh well, never mind. It's not for me. But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it last time. I really enjoyed talking to people. Yeah, so that's my New Year's resolutions, and let me know any of your New Year's resolutions. Another thing I did was I made a snowflake, a thing that makes snowflakes, because I thought it was kind of relevant for, New Year, Christmas sort of thing. Even though in New Zealand it's summer, it's really hot. This is kind of off topic, but I hurt my wrist just before Christmas because everyone is someone moved out of our house, and so everyone's moving around, changing rooms, and somebody went and put, I hope everyone can hear me. I never even thought to look at the volume. Seems to be working. Anyway, so yeah, back to my story. I was there's it's in the middle of summer here, and it's really hot, and so the windows are open, but we got a big German Shepherd dog, so it's not no one's going to come in. But well, they regret it if they did. But anyway, so I went to the room where the person had moved out because they've swapped rooms, and I went to close the window because I was getting bitten by mozzies. It was the middle of the night, and we'd put one of those clothes horse with clothes on it into that room because it was starting to rain, and so that they could dry in the room there. And so I walked in to close the window, and there was a big, like, I don't know why would someone keep an engine in their room, but anyway, there was a big engine in the middle of the room in the dark, and I tripped over it and fell onto the clothes horse, and everything just went on the and yeah, I hurt my wrist, and I bruised my toe and my shins. Yeah, so I've been feeling a little bit sorry for myself lately. But it's getting better now. I couldn't really like I can't really do press-ups anyway, but like I kind of do the lady ones or whatever, but I couldn't do anything really for a couple of days, and now it's fine. I can do it, but it still kind of clicks when I don't know if you can hear it, but it still kind of clicks. Anyway, sorry, that was complete, but I just felt sorry for myself, so I wanted to tell somebody. Or just like, now it's forever on the internet what happened to me. So anyway, I know that's probably boring for most people, but okay, so here's well, maybe this is more boring for other people, I don't know. But this is what I find interesting. So I was, there's another program called Image Magic, and where do I have it here? I've got it here. So if I move this over here, I'll just try and make it better size. So hopefully people can hear me, but anyway. So here's Image Magic, and if you go to usage.imagemagic with a K at the end of magic.org, and you can get all these examples that you can practice, and it's a really powerful image editing tool. So like how FFmpeg is good for videos, Image Magic is really good for images. And the thing about Image Magic is that you can like say with FFmpeg, if you want to get all you can get a whole bunch of images out of a video, and then with Image Magic you can edit all the images for whatever you want to do. So maybe if you want to, I don't know what you want to do, but yeah, for lots of different things you can edit the images, and then you can put it back together as a video using FFmpeg. So yeah, it's a useful tool. Also you can create shapes, and you can do all sorts of things. Here I'll show you some of the things here. I mean, there's just so much. It's showing how to rotate, talks about the syntax, and you can flip it. Also there's flop, so there's flip and there's flop. So flip flips it one way, and flop goes like from right to left or left to right, I'm not sure. I'll show you another one because this one has got a lot of text. Maybe, so it says here convert, but I think this is old now because when you write convert, it always says to do to write magic because that's been deprecated. I click on it, see it doesn't even go anywhere. What if I try this one? Identity. Well, this is the one that I like, is the animation one. So you can do all sorts of things. You can make stars, which let's see, you can have things appear at different times. You can turn it into a GIF, but then the other thing is if you just do multiple images of it, and then you can make a video out of it using FFmpeg. That's for doing keystrokes. So yeah, it's a really cool tool, Image Magic, and you can do heaps with it. You can get really really complicated with it. I think there's, is it here? Let me see. No, I can't see. Okay, anyway, oh, I got another warning saying the stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended. I seem to always get this error. I did change the command so that it would be, I'm not sure why it does that. It might just be because I've got an old computer. We recommend that you use a stream bit rate of 135. 13,500. Yeah, I think I did that. Maybe I didn't. Keep change. Oh yeah, no, I did. Bit rate. I did that. So I don't know. I don't know why I keep getting this, but it could just be my connection maybe. Oh, now it says the excellent connection. So I don't know. I don't know. It says stream is healthy. Stream is excellent. Okay. Alright, well, sorry. Okay, so what I did, I'll show you my snowflake, because I am a snowflake. Oh, sorry. It's my sense of humor. It's terrible. Okay, so I mean, there is a command with Image Magic where you can use, it's called Polar. So if I go Image Magic Polar Distort, I think it's called Polar Distort, and I'll bring it, oh, I think I can I, sorry, I'm just talking to myself. I want to bring it over here. Sorry. I'm guessing everyone's asleep now because of New Year's or out partying. I've already had my New Year's. It's 2:30 the next day. But anyway, I think it might be here. Well, this guy's good too, Snabingo or whatever his name is. Polar distortion. This one. And this one's really cool. And you can, but the problem is it makes it kind of rounded. And I just didn't want to do that. But like I could just, distort it and it would make an image. So if I had like I think if I look up arc distortion, yeah, here, arc. So if I just used arc distortion or polar distortion, I could have made it into a full circle. I wouldn't have needed to write this whole long script that I wrote. But because I wanted my image to be flat, not rounded, because what I was finding was everything was curving when I used polar distort, and I wanted the lines to be straight. So what I did was basically I drew this in Critter, and then after I drew it in Critter, then I just I named it flake.png and just kept it in the same folder as my script. And then I had to make a blank background, which was 520 by 520. I made the flake.png 300 by 300 pixels, and so it would because what I'm doing is a hexagonal is basically 6 triangles. Where's it? So if I look here, it's just made up of 6 triangles. So this one, this one, this one, this one. Right. All. See, last time. Yeah. So they go around like that. And I just looked up, like, if I do a triangle, like an equilateral triangle with a 300 base, what does the height have to be? It's 260. I just looked it up online. And then I just had to make, so when I use Image Magic to change the angles of the triangle, it automatically would increase the size of the image to 712 by 712, except for the 180 and 360 angled ones. So that's why I've done a for loop for rotating. I've made a background, and then I've made these mask triangles. It's all a bit convoluted, I guess. I know there's probably a much easier way, but this is just for fun and just playing around with bash scripts and Image Magic. So that's why everything is, when I run the script, it's all gonna print out all the different well, not print, but it's going to make all the different images each step, so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. And it's just like a fun thing to learn how to use the different like bash scripting and also the different image magic commands. So that's basically what I did. So I went through kind of a process of making a mask, making mask triangles, making a background, and just solving little problems, like when you make a triangle, you rotate it, it changes the size of the image, and then but not all of the images. So if you have 180 or 360, it changes it to a smaller size than if it's 60, 120. So to combat that, I had to make a for loop that was different for these angles than it was for these angles. And then I just did another couple of for loops just to rotate the images, and then I added one by one, each flake, or sort of each of these kind of flakes, I added them using composite, which is a image magic command. So it starts off with 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's the last one. So it's just a practice for learning bash scripting and image magic commands, and just making a sort of a fun little thing. And I enjoyed it. So I like to do these things that are kind of a little bit simple, just because I like to understand what's going on, and when there's too much code, I get a bit confused about, well, what's this doing, where's this going? So I kind of just want to do something with not very many lines of code. This one has I think I can find out how many. So this has 40 lines of code. Well, do you call it code? I call it code. I'm going to call it code. So it's just a short little bash script. I think I've put this up on GitHub. Yes, I have. I've put it up on GitHub, and people are welcome to play around with it, and whatever you want to do. So that was my fun thing that I did. Well, I found it fun. The other thing, I don't know if I mentioned it, for my New Year's resolution. So because I'm wanting to read the manual more, and I want to go through things and understand what's going on a bit better. And also I want to learn about C programming. So what I've done is I've decided to go to the library, and I've ordered a book. So I know it's kind of weird, but rather than sitting at the computer all the time, I want to read, and maybe just not be distracted by the internet, and try and learn stuff, because I know it's so easy for me, and to when I get on the internet and I'm just scrolling through all sorts of different things, and my attention gets taken. So, and then I go but then see, look, I'm off on tangents all the time. So I don't know. It's kind of But yeah, maybe it'll be more helpful if I'm not on the internet, so that I can try and focus my mind a bit and not be too distracted. Yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas, had a wonderful Christmas. I hope that everyone has had or is having a wonderful New Year's, and I hope that the new year is really good to you guys. And let me know what resolutions you're making and what you want to do. Because sometimes I think if you mention it, if you say it, then you're gonna be more likely to stick to it. So I'm hoping that I'll stick to it. I'm hoping that by next week I haven't given up. Yeah, and I hope that the other thing I hope is that all this talking I've done, and I'm hoping the volume is working fine. I'm hoping that the audio is working fine. I hope that the audio is going to both ears. So please let me know if anyone gets to the end here of watching this. Someone please let me know if the audio worked fine for them. I have struggles with this audio. So yeah. Okay, well, I've been talking for a while and I think I've said everything I want to say today. How long have I talked for? I think it's been a while. And if you have any thoughts, just let me know. I'm interested. I rabbit on too much. I'm sorry. But yeah. Have a lovely day, and hope everything goes well for you guys. Bye. I'm going to end the stream now. Okay, so we go end stream. And